do this properly. If you all will give me a second to locate my headphones, here we are. Properly install this. There we go. Much better sound than I imagine. And send to the Discord. Okay. That's about as close as we're gonna get it. Yeah. I hear Canadian geese. I'm sure it's just ambience. You can't really see them flying around. Which would be nice if you could see them flying around. Mm. I'm trying to think how we want to do this. There. Let's use this until you get into the actual area. Science Center. Okay, I was about to say this should fit. How close can I get into this building? Yeah. Let's come in from there. How'd you get a day off? um, Whatever BS the school system go off of, school improvement days. I don't know what that is. I think it's just a day where the teachers and staff they get together and they talk shit about the students and their parents. But hey, it's a day off for me, so I'm not gonna complain. All right. So you put that down. You look like you see those two to the side. Okay, yeah. Just want to see how I look from a ground level. Cause I'm trying to. What I want to do is establish a staff area. So what a better idea to do would be to actually delete this amount of path, and we can either take a path that'll go this way and that way, or they could branch that way and like that way. I'm kind of liking the branching option because if I do it this way, then I can go this way. Yeah, for the staff area. That looks about the same. Okay, so all this I gotta convert into a reasonable staff area, so we're gonna need some tents and some more decorational items. What else we got? The response facility. Maybe it'll look better over here. Yeah, it looks better over here. That's where it needs to go. Shoot. Well, I needed this day off, Dom, though. I did. Like, man, I be motherfucking tired sometimes. An additional ranger team. So what's this for? I don't know if you remember Primal, but I was doing like a series, right, where I would like have these facilities established across the world that would be like dinosaur reserves tailored to their safety and whatnot. And the last one I had was called shoot, I'm gonna have to look at the playlist. Where's my YouTube studio so I don't have to close out the stream or mess with the stream rather. Content playlist. It sucks this is like in no particular order either. But let's see. Okay, the last one I had was called Ort. And that was the Oregon Reserve Trail. And that one housed species that was only from the early Cretaceous. So now we have this one, C.R.E.S.T. And this one houses species just from the Cretaceous, but its full name is the Cretaceous Reserve for Extinct Species and Taxonomy Taxonomists. How if I said that right? I hope I hope so. So we're gonna be looking for certain species to from the Cretaceous to put it here, and the thing is to try not to replicate what I did at the other part or at the other reserve. So that means no early Cretaceous species that I used there. So no chronosaurs, no mother brachiosaurs, stuff like that. Because I use them at Ort. I want these to feel like their own individual spaces. Almost had a stroke hearing that name. I definitely would help to have one of these on board. Well, let's place some other buildings first before I do that. I need to see where everything else is going to be. Staff centers, yep. If I do this right, the staff centers don't technically have to go here. Like, I could make the staff centers over here. Come on. No, I forgot. I don't have to do it like that. You press L3, right? Oh, no, R3 to multi-place. Okay. It's too big. Huh, that's what she said. So these are going to have to move some. Now they'll fit. Now it looks like it'll fit. Yeah. And we'll leave that like that until we see where everything else needs to go and be. Mm-hmm. I think it's the hotels, actually. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, these things. Like, somehow these are supposed to be hotels, but honestly, they can double as something else. Since this is supposed to be like a different type of facility, they don't exactly have to be hotels. Like, look at them. Like, how is these hotels? These looks like not fallout shelters, but they look like shelters. Like during something you'll see during a zombie apocalypse. And give me a smaller one to put on this side. And then we should have enough room to put like one of these here. Not this. Where's the one that looks like? There we go. Yeah. No, wait, no, no, no. How do you delete? There we go. I hate that placement. That's as close as I'm gonna get that. Then we could put this here. The goal is to make this feel busy. So you want to line it with just a whole bunch of stuff. Honestly, let's find out where we could put this. Damn, I wish you, wait. Oh, wait, we can, because I'm about to say it would look good right here. Come on. There we go. Yep. Then we got floodlights, camera posts. Hell yeah. Right there. Now let's put down that MVU. Like, I doubt these animals will be injuring each other, but who's to fucking say, right? Get it as close as possible. Actually, let's add another truck there. How do these actually look? Oh, that's what they look like. Okay. It's been so long since I've used the DFW stuff exclusively. I forgot how certain stuff look like. What can we... Ooh, sorry. What can we put right here? Theoretically, Sonic can make Earth spin backwards. Talk about with how fast he can run. Yeah, we could put this right here. Let's try to see. But speaking of Sonic, how do y'all feel about that Knuckles trailer they dropped? That's dope. I can't wait for it, honestly. A part of me feels like I should bring these down more, just so this part could get behind this just enough. Just enough. Hold on. So they can walk around it. Like I am literally just that much bothered by that. That I need to be just enough. I can't get over that Knuckles is black. The weird thing is, at least to me, he's always kind of exuded that energy for me. Like, Knuckles has always exuded that energy to me. His persona is just that of a big dumb lunk, though. Like, Knuckles can be, damn, what's the word I want to use? Because I don't want to call him dumb. Is it naive? It's not naive either. Gullible. Knuckles can be gullible, but like he's not a meathead really. And that's the vibe that I get when they have Idris voice him. It's like they told him to act like a meathead, and that's exactly what he did. Like, because as an actor, you have to perform the way I guess the director or producer, whoever needs you to. But there have been some instances like Starkiller's voice actor where he schools them on like, no, this is how they should actually be acting. But bro, like to me, Knuckles isn't a meathead. Remember when he sounded like Yugi? He did? When? When did he sound like Yugi? We talking about the Sonic X days? Cause like if so, like I've never made that correlation. Shame on me, right? Oops. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. That's why I couldn't find a response facility. Do it like that. Hold on. Hey, y'all heard that elk? I remember when Warpath used that for the Sticky Moloch. That was like the dopest sound I heard back then. I was like, what? 10? Because this was 99 and Jurassic Park 3 came out in 2001. I think Warpath came out in 99. Which means I would have been 8. Yeah, somewhere around there, but yeah. They gave that call to the Sticky Moloch, and when I heard it, because I've never heard an elk call at that point, I was like, oh my god, this is the dopest sounding dinosaur in the game. And Sticky Moloch used to make me rage so much because of how fast it was, and that move it'd do, it would like headbutt you and then karate kick you out. But like, bro, this dinosaur is so damn scuffed. But I think the dinosaur that made me rage the most in that game was either Anki. It was between Anki, Trike, and Packy. I mean, like, Packy played the same as Sticky Moloch, but I always felt like Packy was more aggressive than it. At least the AI felt more aggressive. Bro, I love the elk call. I just do. I hate it when it's used for, like, horrific purposes, like in Path of Titans, the, forgive me if I mispronounce it, but the Mega Raptor in Mape, or Mape, however you say it, has an elk call in his roar, and it's the most terrifying thing you hear at night with that game, especially when you just now growing. He said, "Oh yeah, back when Jason Griffith voiced Sonic and Shadow, and he sounded like Yugi. Why have I never made that comparison? Like, even when you're not looking for it, you're usually able to pick up on these kind of things, and I think that'd be something I, pick up on. I just never did. But okay, so we got the control center. This is basically where people come to check in. They come and check into the reserve and everything. Get your you get your guest wristband or whatever they got, and then it allows you to proceed out into the park area. And the park area, since this is a lot bigger than the other map I use. Oh, Warpath was nice. You know what? You're right. You're totally right. It was 98 because I remember seeing it in a home video store. Y'all remember those home video? I remember seeing it in a home video store, and I asked my dad. I was like, "Oh my God, Dad, can I rent this?" And he told me no. I remember that. And then in '99, uh, my uncle, rest his soul, took me and my cousin to Blockbuster, and at Blockbuster they had it, and since I was the only one with the PlayStation, I had to share with my cousin. He would get like Tony Hawk Pro Skater, and I would always get that. I would get that, and I would get the Lost World PlayStation 1 game. I was written the Lost World PlayStation 1 game at first, but that was around, I think, 98. And then my uncle ended up just buying that for me, and I ended up playing that. But in 99, I saw Warpath. I was like, this is the game I saw that my dad wouldn't get for me. And I was like, oh, can I rent this? He was like, sure. Like, that's why we're here, so you guys can rent stuff. He's like, you sure that's all you want? And I looked through every other thing that Blockbuster had. I was like, nope, this is the only thing that's captured my attention. And I would rent that game every like weekend to play it and play it and play it until my uncle got that for me too. And I had that game till about 2001 ish or 2002 ish. Yeah, I had it about 2002 ish. Oh my God, I enjoyed Warpath so much. It even if it doesn't get like a remaster, I would love it if it just got ported over to like current gens. Like I doubt there's much they can do in terms of updating the graphics and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure they can make it look prettier and whatnot, but I just really want to play that game again. I would love to get my hands on that and Godzilla Save the Earth again. Like I had fun with Unleashed on Wii, but Save the Earth was where it was at. They knew what they was doing back then. You know what? So what we're gonna need, yeah, we're gonna need like a little tour that we could put over here. We should draw some modern Warpath concepts. I agree. We never really had an event in our group. Like, and I'll be seeing the events that Diego gonna be having in their servers, and I think it'll be fun. We should totally do that. I agree, Primal. I love that idea. I love that idea. We should totally do that. This is why I like the Jurassic Park fence. The one with the little Y. This fence here, oh, chef's kiss. This fence is the chef's kiss. Honestly, hold on. Because I could place that before placing the fence. I kind of want this in the middle. Because I know how close the fence gotta be. Okay, let's see how that looks. Okay, yeah, okay, that's good. And we can have our first enclosures here. Since it's gonna be like a tour that people come through. It'll be a nice herbivore enclosure. I'm thinking Corythosaurus and Allura Titan for a good start off. How do y'all feel about that combination? I remember the Blockbuster in our area going out of business in 2010 or 2011. I can't quite remember, but we were sad. I was sad to see it go too. I was sad to see it go too because Blockbuster had been around for so long at that point. I don't know, it just felt like it was something that was always going to be there because, people was always going to rent movies. Like, I had no idea that we was going to end up with what we have now, these streaming services, Netflix, HBO Max, and all that. I mean, before all that, we had, what was that other one? What was it, Redbox, I think it was? It wasn't Redbox that put them out of business, was it? It couldn't have been. Because to me, I didn't think Redbox was better than Blockbuster. It could not have been Redbox that put them out of business. Just want to see how that looks. Okay. And I think there's still only one Blockbuster remaining in the country. I forgot where they said is at, but I think there's literally still one Blockbuster, and that Blockbuster should be considered a national treasure because there's a lot of stuff that we had growing up that's not around no more. Radio Shack, Kmart, just to name a few. I'm honestly surprised Radio Shack went out of business. Radio Shack was dope. I think Netflix bit their neck and killed them Godzilla 55 style. They got rated again. They got rated again. They got Godzilla rated again. Alright, so you step out of there. Yeah, so might as well put it right here because you step out of there, might as well have the tool right here, right? It might not fit. Now that I'm thinking about it. BIOS don't got a tour. I don't think, nah. It's in attractions. What am I doing? Yeah, no, they don't got a tour. They got a truck tour. It's kind of tacky looking. Oh no, it fits though. It don't fit this style though. Yeah, I don't know where Radio Shack went. I feel like they went bankrupt or something. Something happened to Radio Shack, but it just didn't make no. It didn't make no sense to me that they went out of business. Cause I thought they were doing good. I mean, it's owned by the DFW. Might as well, right? Oh, I found out something when I was shooting the episode 12 for Hell Creek Park. When I was shooting the part where Julia Julianne Moore's character and everybody that was walking towards this, because she was talking about they need evidence. I found out you can go in here. I thought it was going to stop me because you see, it's pitch black. So I thought I was going to go doom, doom. And I was like, oh, I can keep going in. Maybe it's going to stop me by here. No, keep going in. Like, oh, okay, cool. I mean, I know it's not really nothing too special, but I like it. It's an interesting aesthetic to me. But yeah, back to like Radio Shack and all that. Yeah, I don't know what happened in Radio Shack though. But these streaming services, and the convenience that the streaming services provided, and that's what definitely put them out of business. Because I refuse to believe Redbox did it, because you still had to get up and go to them dang Red and rent the movies and all that, and that's what killed Redbox, because the streaming service like Netflix is bam, it's I can do this from home. I can sit at the comfort of my couch, rent me a movie, not rent, but watch me a movie or a TV show and I'm good. And then Uber Eats did not make it easy. Uber Eats and DoorDash did not make that lifestyle um, really any better, because now you don't have to leave the comfort from your home. You can just time it all specifically. Like, I'm about to come home from work, turn on the show. It takes me about 20 minutes to get home. It's going to take them about 30 minutes to get here. So you time it right from when you leave the job. DoorDash the food. By the time you get there, you get yourself 10 minutes, get set up and ready. You got your Netflix or your HBO Max ready. Then DoorDash get there, you get the food, you plop your butt down on the couch, and every man, like 8-year-old me, like had no clue this was finna be the norm. This was gonna be the new norm. I was expecting like not Jetson style living, but at least some of the things they showed in Back to the Future. And it's crazy how we're nowhere near that. So I do remember Kmart because every year for Christmas, my parents would take us there to put our gifts on layaway. Kmart was dope. Kmart was dope. Little underrated in my opinion too. Okay, let's see. How do I wanna do this? Cause I kinda like this little forested area here, and you got that where you can come in, you can go in through there. I'm trying to see how much of this section we're gonna need to use for this enclosure. Oh shoot. I almost forgot, I gotta put a hatchery down. This is why I like the Biosyn hatchery. It's a little bit more compact. Ah, but I see where I done goofed, so you don't want to unleash this towards the people. I don't know. See, the one thing I liked about JWE1 is when you place these close to the path, they would like auto make connecting point. I felt like they should have kept that. At least we have interactive CD-ROMs. Now this is the future. You know what though? We had it really pretty good. Like, I don't want to like use it in past terms, like almost like we had it pretty good, like we losing technology or something like that. But no, like growing up, life was good. No complaints. I can't complain there. Life was good. Well, and life is still good. Like, admittedly, things is kind of scuffed now, you know. But that's world politics and all that, and I'm pretty sure y'all not here to talk world politics. Y'all here to watch a dinosaur reserve get built. So now we're gonna have to put these staff areas over here. These staff centers. Can I get away with putting that right there? Actually, I can. That path might not fit there. That path might not fit there. We'll see. Oh no, it did. It does. Cool. I'm not brave enough for politics. Like, not even really me either. Really, like, I have my opinions, and I'm gonna keep them just as that, because that's all they are. They're opinions. There may be some fact behind, some of the biases and all that, but at this point, my opinions are just gonna be that, opinions. And this is a dinosaur game, not the 2024 election, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. but we did think Corethosaurus or Lower Titan would be a good addition, right? And speaking of, I'm really hoping. Hey, oh, Park Insider. It's been a minute, bro. How you been? How you been, Insider? I know you've been working real hard, my friend. Kevin 2024. Yeah, vote for me 2024. Yeah, you get a BDB. You get a BDB. Everybody gets a BDB. Yes, more Corethosaurus. I agree. I agree. What colors on the Corethosaurus we gonna be doing though? Like, I want something that's I want something that'll catch the eye, but isn't too like over the top. Like, what's something that we could consider vibrant, but it's also not over the top. Oh, sure, I just realized we could use Utah Raptor on this map. Okay, so we can use Utah Raptor, Concavinator. Okay. Finally a day off, but just today. Uh-huh. Same. Same. Today's my day off too. I've been hanging in there. Work's been working. You know, I doubt it's gonna actually make the dinosaur yellow. Is this actually gonna make Corethosaurus yellow? Cause right now I'm digging the green. I'm digging the Champlain and the Amazon, but I'm really leaning more towards the mangrove. But this won't make it actually yellow, right? This is gonna be like a different type of brown. So y'all let me know. We choosing between Great Sandy. We're choosing between the yellow, the two greens, and the blue. Y'all let me know on that. As for the pattern, nah. As for the pattern, maybe green or purple. Nah, we're gonna use the purple. Yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feeling about these color choices. Because honestly, I'm really more leaning more towards the mangrove forest. But Amazon and Champlain look good too. I just don't know how to feel about this because I don't want it to actually come out yellow. I don't know why, but a yellow hadrosaur would seem off-putting. Unless the colors are placed right, it's done subtly. Like maybe a yellow, like the ridge along Corethosaurus's back would be yellow, and then like everything else would be like it'll ease into like the brown tone it already has. That'd be dope. Also, it's my day off too. Hey, day off gang. Blue? Okay, blue. Yeah, see? That mangrove forest. You can't go wrong with mangrove forest. You really can't. I don't care. Nobody say you can't go wrong with mangrove. As for our Laurel Titan, and I passed it up. Ugh, god dang pug. Makes me shiver every time I see it. Alright. So Allure Titan kinda has a little bit of the same deal, but this Amazon rainforest is a lot better. It's a lot better. Like the light blue would be a nice contrast to the other blue. Honestly, it would be almost a way to make it a complementary color to the Corethosaurs because I think orange is a complementary color to blue. But that means the whole Allure Titan would have to be orange. I am building a dinosaur reserve. If you remember, back when JWE2 first came out, I did a little thing called the Oregon Reserve Trail, which was a dinosaur reserve facility. Um, More or less based off of what I thought Dominion was going to be about, or the efforts that I thought Dominion was going to try to at least showcase that they were setting up dinosaur reserves where they could to deal with the whole, dinosaurs in our world thing. But locust. But locust. Okay, good, you remember. So yeah, this is a continuation of that, and this one is called C.R.E.S.T, the Cretaceous Reserve for Extinct Species and Taxonomists. Oh my god, I hate that I keep butchering that word, but that is going to be that. Okay. Yo, what's up, Seabass? Okay, okay. Uh, a complementary color for purple would have been yellow, and it doesn't have a yellow striping or anything like that. Seabass, how's it going? How'd that test go? Did you take that test yet? So how about that? You can't see that. Oh, but what if we made them that color? What if we made them? Yeah, I like this one. Let's go with Salada de Huasco. So while that's cooking, what we need to establish, because this tour is actually going to take to another section, right? Like, you get out, we're going to have a nice little facility area with some carnivores and whatnot. And then we go on another tour, and we got this little area right here that can have some more Cretaceous elements. And then we get to another spot. I want to try to make it like a tour with isolated spots where you can get out and enjoy the carnivores. So this park is probably gonna take some intense planning. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure you did good too, man. Like, you feeling confident good about it, then you know you did good. But right now, let's keep laying this fence down. Sticking with that Jurassic Park style of fence. Like, this is okay how this fence look, but this doesn't really scream Jurassic Park to me. I want that perimeter fence with the light bulb on the top. That's the fence I want. Now I'm trying to figure out where these style of fences came from. Where 2 and 3 came from. 4, I can't remember exactly where 4 was, but I know for the fact that 4 that they showed this fence before. It might have been in the promotional material for the DGP, but I actually feel like we've seen this style fence in the movie. But I want the perimeter fence with the blue and orange lights on the top. Like, I'm glad they gave us that fence, this fence right here, because which paddock had that fence? Was it the Dilophosaur enclosure? I think it was the Dilophosaur enclosure that had this style fence with the little Y's on it. I can't fully remember. But that perimeter fence, man. Just because when the alarms went off before Tim got shocked, and you know that brant, 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 man. That's what we need. We need more of that, like the actual style of fencing. Like the only JP, the only true JP style fences we got is this one, and the JP3 high security fence. That's crazy. Like, y'all put in the other dope fences, but then you leave out one of the more dope fences. Like, you leave out, I don't want to say the most dope fence, because honestly, I like this. I think this is the most dope fence because it got the little spark barbs on the top of it. You know that whatever's behind there is not meant to get out. You're not meant to see this thing. Like, it's behind this style of fence for a purpose. I don't know if y'all seen the video on that Evo posted. It was a short showing how to get this to put on a path. I can't wait to use that. Man, if I actually should have done it. Like, just looked it up to do it. That way the guests can, like, walk through the fence. That'll be kind of a cold opener. Like, it's obstructed by the arrival points, but just like imagine. Right? Alright, but enough for that. Let's put this fence layout down. So what we do know is that it's gonna be at least this long. The enclosure gonna come at least to there. You know what? Hold on. Let's follow this tree line right here like that. Yeah. Okay. The test is to see if the Corethosaurs, and then we'll walk around this. Because if they don't, we might be on to something. Jesus. Like, I get it's a restricted, but I want to get it as close as this is to that. I saw the one with the lagoon and the bridge. Yeah, I thought that one was neat too. See, I like when stuff like that is found out where you don't have to mod the game, like, well, because I can't mod the game, so I like when little tidbits of info like that come out. It's definitely gonna get out. Oh, wait. Shorten it there. And for believability purposes, we're going to outline the fences here because we don't want the dinosaurs to meander off the cliff. Like that's bothersome. Like I should be able to place the fence. They need to make these constraints a little bit more closer to the border because I feel like I should be able to place that fence a lot closer. You can't use invisible fences. No, not this time. Okay. So cool. We got a nice little establishment here. What do you guys eat? I always forget. Cause just because they're in the same family don't mean they eat the same food. And what speeds up accelerated growth? Okay. I need to see what they eat again. You eat ground fiber. Cretosaurus either eats ground fiber or it is a ground leaf kind of guy. Ground fiber, dope. So we probably want to play something with them that also eats ground fiber. So I say as that tour comes out, what you will want to see is them about like right here. We want to see if this is a nice enough grazing area. Oops. Hold on. And then a watering hole. A little bit of water. Yeah. It's more like a whole lot of water, but that's enough for them. Like if I was driving the Jeep to come out and come through there. Let me see. Cause I know like the Jeep gonna always take its own way, but it's just gonna bother me if it can't go this way, or at least if I can't take it this way. Okay, we're golden. Cool, we're golden. Ground nut. Hey, look, you know how they like their ground nut. They got paprika on it. Oh man. I wish y'all could see what I got right now. I got pancakes, eggs, and bacon, like to the nines right now, chat. To the nines.
This dinosaur, the C.R.E.S.T, is a duck-billed animal that looks like it's wearing a helmet. I mean, check that thing out. I wouldn't want to butt heads with it.
Why would you attempt to butt heads with it? You know what this is actually? Yeah. Okay, so this is a nice little tone they got on it. It has a yellow underbelly, which I wasn't expecting. I don't know if that's the what's this, Gambia? A mangrove. I don't know if that's the mangrove at play or if that's part of the Palophylax. But I am adoring the red crest on their head. I wonder if they fixed how the helicopters work. Let's see. So I know they did well, not even a secret update. I know they updated the game and made Gigantoraptor an absolute menace now, because that's what we needed. A bird that celebrates the debauchery it participates in. Oh, that syrup is good. Oh yeah. That's good, chat. Gives me toy vibes, right? There's the other one. Okay.
En route to collect the asset. Asset requiring collection.
Yeah, we trying to see.
En route to pick up the asset.
Because I don't know if they did this intentionally, but I kind of hate how the transport helicopters operate now. Because instead of flying as a unit, they move like one or two at a time, and that's annoying.
Commencing asset transit.
Like, that severely bothers me. And I know it shouldn't, but it does. It's still doing that because he is still waiting.
Asset transportation underway.
And you got this guy over here that's still waiting.
Confirming asset delivery.
Yeah, that's a little bit bothering. So the goal with this part is to set up what I want to call a functional reserve where it looks like we could bring people in and they can muse among the creatures. I'm going along with this being a post-Dominion setting, and the goal is to teach people, about these animals, since they are among us now. Because I would believe, at least what I thought we would be dealing with, is people that are pro-dinosaur and people that are anti-dinosaur. They want them gone. They want, they're causing havoc in our society. They want them gone. Kill them, shoot them, do whatever you have to. They need to go. And there's people like, no, put them in a reserve. Like, it was fine. Everybody was fine with it when they was on the island. You can go see them in there. So why don't we just put them in reserve? What's really changed? Put them in reserve. Put them somewhere that they could be safe and looked after. Which is a premise for my Dominion rewrite.
Asset has been transported.
So I'm the little hub areas where the people can get off to look at the carnivores. I'm gonna try to have like learning facilities or something like that. One of them I'm gonna put down like a movie theater, something like that, where it's the informational hub. You can go in and learn about the animals. I do too. I'm a big fan of reserves. I love reserves in general. Because a reserve isn't a zoo. Like, the main point of it is for the animals to still be wild but protected. You know, I'm being honest. It's like, oh wow, look at the crest. It almost looked like it was glowing when that first one came out. Yeah, this is interesting. Look at
This
that.
duck-billed dinosaur is an Eloratitan. It was one of the last non-avian dinosaurs to go extinct. Until we resurrected it, that is. Now it lives to be studied and put on display. The Eloratitan is a herbivore. As it grinds away its teeth while eating, it has hundreds more that continually take their place. There's a lesson in there somewhere.
Hmm. I think the lesson is eat till your stomach drop. Dex says, gotta share with the class. Man, this is why I need to get a better like live streaming setup so I could have showed y'all like this spread. Like, oh my god. Mm, mm, mm. And Ma hooked me up with the bacon because she know I was just gonna get up and go get the rest of it. Okay, so what else can we put in here with them? I feel like maybe one more species can go in here. Hadrosaurs still portrayed as walking snacks still, or they changed a bit? In here, in this franchise, they're always going to be walking snacks. And I would love to see that change, though. Come on. There we go. But yeah, Prima, I would love to see that change.
Collect the asset. Heading to pick up the asset.
Because when you sit down and think about it, these animals are truly massive. So that means a kick from them would do some damage. Like, hadrosaurs are completely capable of breaking a carnivore's bone. Like, if a T-Rex was to miss its lunge and the hadrosaur kicked out towards his leg, there's a good chance it would break the bone.
Assets in the air. Asset in transit.
I want to know where we got this stigma from that hadrosaurs couldn't defend themselves because they didn't have the armored defenses of like a Triceratops or an Ankylosaur. Like, sauropods, for the most part, besides their thick skin, they're not armored either, but, you know, sauropods had that tail. They had that tail and they had their size. They could crush you. They could swing their massive necks. And like I said, their tails, and their tails had that reach. Like,
Asset transportation in progress.
hadrosaurs also had that size. They could crush you. I don't care how big of a bad a carnivore you is. Like, and a Lyra Titan coming down with its full weight on your head, it's going to kill you. Because the skull is not built to withstand that amount of pressure.
Asset delivery confirmed. Transporting asset.
I would love to find evidence of a carnivore that was killed or crushed by a hadrosaur. I would love to find that evidence. Maybe that'll break that stigma of hadrosaurs being this like defenseless creature. Like it was it's just the most optimal choice. Oh yeah, let's go for that. All the other choices are scuffed. No, a hadrosaur might be the most scuffed option to go for. But I would love to find that type of evidence. I know it's out there somewhere. Of a carnivore that got its skull crushed because it messed with a hadrosaur. And I bet you the evidence will either come from Shantungosaurus or Edmontosaurus. Let's just get a bead on this. Because I don't want them. Yeah. Because really all this is doing is taking you to the next point. So yeah, we go through there. And you're about to fight a real Super Saiyan. Have I ever seen the TV show La Brea? I've heard it. I've heard about it, but I have not seen it. When I first heard about it, I thought it was going to be like a prehistoric show, but um, I don't think that's the case. But I've heard about it. I have not seen it. A part of me wants to check into it just because of the name, you know? Wait, it is a prehistoric show? It is? Then what have I been missing? Because I remember seeing it on a billboard. And I remember it would show this woman. It would show the woman from the show. And see, that's me judging a book by its cover. I'm like, oh, this is not a prehistoric show. It's called La Brea, but it doesn't have nothing to do with like saber-toothed tigers, nothing like that. That's that scuffed way of thinking that needs to stop. Gigantoraptor. Is it fully carnivorous or does it eat ground leaf? I went right past it. I'm sorry. I did it again. Ground leaf and meat. It dislikes Dr. Wu hybrids and large carnivores. Steers and so on. Okay. Let's put Gigantoraptor in this. I'm sure we could find some space to add that. I'm just saying, I haven't seen it, but I saw a sneak peek of the new season, and there were two Spinosaurus fight. Really, the early seasons are Pleistocene in the ad, and then as the show goes on, they add dinosaurs. I'm gonna have to check this out now. I'm gonna have to check this out now. So, is this supposed to be like the new Primeval then? Because that show was dope. Mm. And the thing I loved about Primeval, man, remember that one scene with the Utah Raptor? And like it would it had like this feathering, but it could like rattle its feathers because the rattles. Well, I think they were more like scales still, but it could rattle them. I thought that was pretty dope. I'm not sure. I don't know much, but I think there's time travel involved. Yeah, it might be the new Primeval. Like, not to say it's gonna do the exact same thing that Primeval did, but in the same vein of the type of show that Primeval was, it might be, in that same category. Yeah, that should do it for these guys. Bring in the Gigantoraptor. Huh. I wonder why nobody's speaking for Gigantoraptor. Yeah, y'all trying to say it's not special? You're trying to say this giant murder turkey isn't special? You should join me in becoming a paleontologist. You know what? I really do want to be one. It was it was my dream growing up to be a paleontologist. I need to brush up on like my knowledge in that field anyway. That way I could participate in more of the discussions everybody has in paleo chat. Like I really need to understand phylogeny as a whole. The University of Chicago is a great school for it too. Really? I didn't know they had a paleontology course there. If I knew that, I would have took that in 2010 instead of going to the art school. Next just saw an Oviraptor hating each other, but can't do anything about it in JWE. That's amazing. It's the fact that they don't let them fight. Like they fought in the movie, but they don't let them fight. Like, Lystrasaur doesn't have to cut off Oviraptor's head, but it could do like it's pretty much almost the same thing. Like when they face off, like you can grab it, it can shake him and like just like really rough him up or something. You don't have to cut off the Oviraptor's head. Like make it so it throws the Oviraptor to the ground, right? And then the Oviraptor gets up like stunned and dazed and falls over. Like it could still use that same animation from the movie, but at least he keeps his head. And that can be crushed. But the head doesn't need to be torn off exactly. Exactly. They could literally animate that fight the same way, just without cutting off the Oviraptor's head. There it is. No, what?
Collecting asset.
Okay, so that's our first one. Then this will take you... You know what? This could take us through another enclosure. Uh... Let's see how we can get the gates here. How close can we get this fence? Good, just like that. That's exactly what I wanted. I want to come across. Oh yeah, what was you saying, Seabass? Or you can join me at the University of Cincinnati.
In progress.
Hey, I get to travel. I get to leave the state. Boom. Alright, now we got room for another contentious set of herbivorous animals. Oh yeah, hold on. Remember, we can't leave them to their own devices or they'll fall off the cliff. That's our headcanon.
Transit has
And
commenced.
here at C.R.E.S.T, the dinosaur's safety is our main priority.
Asset delivered. Delivery complete. Asset transported.
I wonder what dinosaur is making that noise. It's the Parasaurolophus call, but there's no Parasaurolophus in this park. Some of the best Ordovician fossils in the world are in
Asset has been
the
delivered.
Cincinnati metro area. Really? But it wouldn't hurt to have paleontology, a degree in paleontology. I mean, I can combine my skills as an artist with that. I could be like Gregory S. Paul, making those, those dope dinosaur designs that children will see illustrated in the books. I'm trying to remember. It was a book I had that had his designs in it, and it was so dope. I actually mean to buy that book again if I can, just for the nostalgia purposes. And look at that. It's all, yeah, look at, I just typed in his name and like I'm seeing all the art. From in there, like this one with the brachiosaurs and the ceratosaurs. Yeah, it's Darkets with this tyrannosaur. And my favorite one right here, these allosaurs attacking the sauropods. All my big favorite right here was this Momentusaurus. And the way this was drawn, for the longest of time, I thought the Momentusaurus in the front was like just way ahead, but that's like a juvenile. That's a young Momentu. But yeah, I'm gonna rebuy that book. You ever have that feeling of doing something and just lose the motivation for it? Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna act like I don't have those moments. I have those moments quite often, honestly. Then I have to find the drive to do it. But I had those moments a lot, Primal. And it also doesn't help I have a mean lazy streak too. Okay. Let's go to our dinosaur database. We need to see what we can use from the Cretaceous. The Triceratops Cretaceous. No, we could use Ankylosaurs. Yeah. Yeah, we could use Ankylosaurs. And we'll see what we could put it with. Specifically the 2001 Ankylosaurs. Why is it like bumpy? I don't know, that's bumpy. Huh. Interesting. They have the same like little thing, just slightly different tones. Okay. Let's see. Sauropods, ornithomimids, ceratopsids, hadrosaurs, pachycephalosaurs. Oh, okay. We'll put them with some. We'll put them with like what? Pachycephalosaurs. How's that sound? Anky and Pachy. That's like a good combo to y'all. Like, how we feeling about that? That team up. Here's a question. Do any of y'all sometimes get the glitch where the ground and then he just pops right up?
The Ankylosaurus. I call it an armored ball of walking, breathing trouble. Still, some might call it charming, amusing, delightful. Each to their own.
I know Packy's are ground leaf guys, and I know these guys prefer their this. Oops. Ooh, I don't know what that was about. Ooh, don't y'all see that lag spike? What's up with that? Cause one of them was one. There we go, like less force option. Wish I can click on like the tour path and like, and it's like, do you want to edit? There's like, sure. That's exactly why I clicked on it. Yeah, cool. Might need some more Ankies though. 3 might not be enough.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Huh. Is that the default skin? We'll see. Let's make them. Oops. Let's make them. We're gonna see. Man, that was delicious.
Asset in transit. Commencing asset transit. Asset transportation complete. Asset has been transported.
Ooh, sorry y'all. Yeah, I just use this one roaming free. Okay, so after that, I think we will have approached our first like hub-ish area where they can get out, and we'll have like some carnivores on display, which can be Concavenator, Cryolophosaurus, and what Utah Raptor. Let's get those guys showcased. I miss using cryo. There's still one walking around somewhere. Yeah.
Asset to be collected.
I mean, but yeah, so far so good. This looks great. So what I'm thinking of, the hub areas are probably going to be a little bit more centralized because we got spots like this. That's a tour's going to go through, and then like around and through here. So yeah, it's pretty much going to be like the hub is centralized through here, and then they go back through this gate.
Transportation underway. Assets in the air.
Oh yeah, because I think I could have the tour cut straight through here like that and connect to that. Yeah, I could. Okay. Yeah. Dope. I'm gonna put Tarbosaurus in here too because it's new. We just need to let's see. And then they get off there.
Asset transportation underway.
And then I'm gonna have it go all over this way into this area. Because they can go across the paths now.
Transportation complete.
So yeah, I just need to place that down so I can do this. Oops. Honestly, I don't get why that don't snap to it. I honestly get why that don't snap to it. Look at that though. Oh, that auto snap was nice.
Asset delivery confirmed.
That's where you're gonna go.
Confirming asset delivery.
Like I said, this is a little hub area. So, give me the path. Go across there like that. Like that. Okay. Cool. Where's the rest of those packies? Yeah. I'm gonna give y'all some amenities. Even though y'all supposed to be learning.
Picking up
Y'all ain't
asset.
come here to eat and drink.
Asset
You came for knowledge.
Asset has been collected. Transporting asset.
Where's those Yankees? Oh, they're over here. I'm about to say, did they get out?
Transit has commenced.
Oh my god, y'all was talking this whole time and it wasn't updated. I am so sorry. Alright, Seabass, it was good to always have you here. uh, that's good you never had that though, insider like that loss, that you lose the motivation, like that's good. I'm glad you don't have that, because it sucks when you hit those slowdowns, or like, because they come for me in the forms of, if not laziness, it comes in the form of like mental blocks, writer's blocks and stuff like that. And then I just slow down.
Asset being
Watch
transported.
you makes me want to finish my part. Oh, yeah, definitely do it if you look. If you got the time to it, and you're 2 kilometers away from finishing it. But I need some inspiration from Megalo and Kian and Shanju. Ah, Shanju. Yes, we're gonna use Shanju. Thank you, Primal. Oh my God, this guy. Hold on, this guy right here. I've not used him in so long. Thank you, Primal. We're gonna use him too. Shanju, yes. Maybe let's look at what he likes. Let's look at what he likes.
Asset has been
Shanjo likes rocks, right? Because either him or Megalo like rocks. I need to remember the alphabet. I need to remember the alphabet. Q comes after P's right here. Yeah, okay, they like rocks, so maybe like a rocky outcrop kind of like setting. I have those. Last time I was on, it was 2 weeks ago. Oh yeah, yeah, you have those. Yeah, Writer's Block. That's my foe right there. But okay, so we got rock, water, forest. I'm thinking, see, it sucks we can't make waterfalls. It sucks we can't make waterfalls because just imagine like a waterfall in the background, like and like the rocks that line the waterfall, like uh, from where it crests to where it lands. Like that'll be chef's kiss. But a rocky outcrop might do for that with some foresting, like a hillish kind of terrain for them is what I'm thinking. For Megalo, let's see what it likes. Same thing, rock, water, air, forest, and some open space. A savanna style for Megalo, like somewhere like this forest that could be like that. That could be like the background. Got this open space for it to roam around. And I wish we had tall grass, but we don't. But some foliage that would look nice sitting in with the rocks that you place in this enclosure. So maybe a savanna style for that. And the only reason I'm thinking savanna style is because of how the default image they use for Megalo here, it looks like a savanna. That skin looks savanna. It just says savanna to me, and that's why I'm thinking a rocky outcrop for Shanju because of his skin tone, like its grayscaleness and all that, and it's kind of rigid and bumpy. So that's why I was thinking like a hilly outcrop. That'll probably work. Is Mimi? Yeah, Mimi is an early Cretaceous. I use Mimi in my Oregon Reserve Trail, but yeah, Mimi is a Cretaceous animal. Early Cretaceous. Yeah, we got our 2001s. Best design. Look at the club tail. I like the little notch at the end of the club tail. I still can't believe Indominus face tanked the Shopperman Ankylosaurus. It should not have been able to do that.
delivery has been completed.
It could have had to do like a slide dodge when it swung its tail. Like it could have like I don't want to say do no Neo from the Matrix type stuff, but you could have shown that it was a very agile creature for its size. Instead of letting it get smacked right in the face, it got hit in this Amdula oblongata and lived. Have you used any Nodosaurs yet? No. But that's what we need. And I wish Nodosaurs could get along with Ankylosaurs. Like, I get it. Nodosaurs are Ankylosaurs, but they're so different enough that they got their own separate branch in the Ankylosaur tree. I really wish they were treated as their own separate species. But we could definitely use some Nodosaurids. Which ones you thinking? Sauropelta or Nodosaurus itself? Maybe even Polacanthus. You know, we need some more Nodosaurs like Edmontonia. We need Edmontonia. We need Gastonia. We need Boreopelta. Honestly, I would love for Boreopelta to make it in. Yeah, we need more Nodosaur representation. If I'm being honest. Oops. Wait. Why is it on bulk delete? Single delete. Yeah. I don't know how far that's going to extend. I just want that to run that side of it. What I'm thinking is we could put concatenator over here. And we could kind of see if we could make this a little hilly terrain for it. That's an aviary. What am I doing? That's a lagoon. Eventually, I'm gonna get this right. There we go. There we go. Did it lift the terrain? Ew, why? Like, it did it by enough that I noticed. Like, it's kind of almost unnoticeable, but you can see it. Like, for some reason, this part lifted up, and that's really bothering me. And I don't think I can do anything about that. Besides delete the building and try it again. It's just the fact that I could flatten the terrain. Even though it's supposed to be... Well, no, it's not flat. This is normal. I think if I flatten the terrain, these rocks would be gone. That's why I didn't want to do that. Imagine we get a King Kong 2005 remaster in celebration of the film's 20th anniversary. I'll play that. I miss that game. That game was legit fun. I just didn't really care much for playing as a human. I felt like always on edge playing as a human in that game. How many concavenators can we have? 2 or 3 max, right? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna elevate this back part that's over here behind these trees. So I want to say this is big enough. Come on. Boom. You know what? I have not saved this yet. Call it the C.R.E.S.T facility. Yeah. And Octopelta, that'll be cool too. They look so cool walking together. Oh my god. The Ankies. Is this enclosure? Oh, so is this enclosure fine with 3 Ankies, or do we need more Ankies? You think this is a nice balance? 3 Ankies, 8, Packies. Or should I throw in 2 or 3 more Ankies? What y'all think? Environment. Raise the terrain. Hi, Buck. Deck, say the thing. Yeah. There we go. And then raise it a little bit here. Yeah. Smooth it back down some. Come back in over here. Hold on. Hold on. You know what? Let it do it like that. Smooth it back down some. Bring it back down. It's too large. Bring it back down the size. There. That'll do it. What is Deck supposed to be saying? Do you remember? Come on, Deck, say it. Say it there. Do the roar. Was there a way to make it so it wouldn't push this terrain down? Does concavenator like rocks? Because I'm putting rocks in this enclosure. There needs to be conditions of stuff that you can't do. Like maybe dinosaurs don't like rocks in the enclosure. That'd be like a nice switch up. I think I get why they don't do it though. It's so they can so you can have this type of creativity for design. Let's see what we're looking at. Rock types? Nah, not desert. Not taiga. Tropical because they're this dark color. And I like how they don't alter the terrain now. So maybe they used to do that. I just want to ensure they don't get no, you know, funny ideas about trying to leave this enclosure is all. There. Rock in the middle. And they like prey. So let's get some goats running around. I think this is still like, yeah. You could tell it's gonna deform this area. I don't want it to do that. So you're about to fight a real Super Saiyan book, yeah. And he's not talking about Goku. I ain't gonna. King Cole had me dying that during his debut. Cause that man was like, "What's a Goku?" And Frieza was so embarrassed. He's like, "Father, I know you're bored, but please do try and keep up." Hey, King Cole was for none of that. He was like, "Look, you brought me here. You tell me why we're here. You tell me why I'm here. As far as I'm concerned, I don't have to be here, son." And it did kind of King Cole bogus too, because he's supposed to be like way when it came to Earth, he was supposed to be way stronger than Frieza. Like he was rumored to be an absolute menace, and we didn't get to see that because Trunks is so damn strong because he was fighting the androids from his timeline, which make King Cold and Frieza look like piss ants apparently. Timeline he came to save makes his androids look like piss ants. So that's just that's just insane. Concavenator. A default concavenator would not be bad actually. A default concavenator would not be bad. It has its colors picked out for it already. Uh, let's do a few more. Add that one to the mix. Okay. You have your colors picked out for you. Minimum population 1. Okay. So it's solitary. You know, could prefer to be solitary. Bed size is 2, so I'm guessing that's all we need is 2. I hope I hope he says that in Tenkaichi 4. Gray concave is nice. First, I thought those ghosts were for the Gigantoraptors. I mean, we could put some. Oh, you know what? Why not? They'll hunt the goats now, right? Because they're supposed to hunt small carnivores, but we know they don't do that. But I think they'll hunt a goat. Let's see if they're hungry enough. Let's see what concaves we got. Oh, look at that, Primal. Great concave in there, like your ass. And it sounds great. I don't know why, but I thought Concavenator would be bigger, at least in the Jurassic franchise. And Path, damn, and Path is small, and that's definitely represented here too. But I looked it up because on here it says its height is 2 meters. This thing is 6'6". This thing is almost as tall as Shaq. This thing is taller than me. I'm 6'2". So yeah, me and Concavenator will not be having no type of meet and greets. Like, I am no way interested in palling around with this voracious carnivore.
Collecting asset.
All right, so that looks nice. What else did we say was going on over here? Cryolophosaurus and Utah Raptor, right? If I do this right, I could put either Cryo or Utah over here next to this outcrop. Yeah, and then I could put Utah Raptor over here, and then I can focus on my little hub area where they can like have their snacks and their attractions with the little movie theaters and whatnot. I wish JDO had an official soundtrack you can listen to for every unique release animation. I thought they did, or at least I thought somebody uploaded it. I could have sworn somebody uploaded it. Bring it on home, boys. Where's... Oh, my cat's on demon time. Why are you here to nip me? What's up?
Complete.
What's up, Whisk? Why are you here to nip? Alright, let's see how they enjoy their enclosure. They're already at 100% though. Hold on. Me personally, and I don't mind that the dinosaur injuries. I can stay off, but setting this to off will set the comfort to 100%. Now I want the comfort on. The combat frequency needs to be at normal. Danger to guests on. Normal escapes. Oh my, the trait, intelligent trait. You could turn that on. Interesting. I don't think we need that right now though. I didn't know you could turn that on. Hold on, did I not save it? Yeah, okay, that's on, normal escapes. I turned the comfort on. Okay, just want to make sure. I guess that means I just did a good job with their enclosure. Yeah, we couldn't fly them over at the same time. I hate that they did that. And I'm not even sure they realized that they did that. This might have come with the fact after they had to fix the whole Apatosaurus glitch when it would like wig the hell out. I think that's where that came from. Now the helicopters don't fly in unison anymore. Are they both gray? I thought one was a different tone of color, like brown. Yeah, you know, you're brown. Like beige. Yeah, you got gray. Dude, this is a lovely model. Yeah, I like this. This is a lovely model. Oh, you haven't found the water yet. I mean, technically you should, but you will. As you walk closer. Okay. So this could be for Utah Raptor. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put this down. There we go. I especially like the music that accompanies the Utah Raptors release. I want to hear that. So you know what? I'm not sure I've ever released these new dinosaurs. Like, because I remember I watched Best in Slot do it. I don't think I've ever released these on my own. Like, they didn't say anything for Concavenator, so maybe I released Concavenator, but oh my. Oh my. Oh, it broke the fence. You broke the fence. Oh my God. You know what? We're going in, folks. They aren't happy. Is there a broken fence somewhere else? Yes, there are. The murdy turkeys have escaped. Oh, come on, goat. Come in here. Come on, goat. Oh, now that I think about it, I forgot to put emergency shelter down, didn't I? Damn. Totally did. I am totally that guy right now. Yeah, everybody just run in there. I don't want y'all to experience death at the hand of this inhumane thing. There we go. Okay, I need to see what pissed off the Gigantoraptor though. Missing meat. That's probably what it was. So that means they don't care to hunt the goat really, right? They wanted meat in their enclosure.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Security rating 0%. Hey, Dapper, how's it going? Tarbosaurus has a cool camera angle. Yeah, isn't one of his camera angles like in a form of like the camera on the hatchery? Let's go, man, Dapper. That's always good to hear. Like, I love hearing that y'all doing good. Like, that y'all day is pleasant and everything. Like, even if, nothing much is actually going on, I just like hearing that, you know what, I'm doing fine. The day is good. Because, like, me, I just love being here. Like, I love being here on this planet. Like, getting to interact with y'all and talk with y'all. Even when I'm not streaming, we be in Discord just talking. I love that. So I love hearing that y'all day is going good, too.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Alright, you giant murder turkeys. Are you satisfied? Okay, looks like they're satisfied. They won't be kicking open the fence anymore. Let me look how they got it running. This thing is evil. Gigantoraptor is now the most scuffed animal in Jurassic World Evolution 2. This thing is the most dangerous animal in Jurassic World Evolution 2. And that's because it enjoys and like the terror and like horror and everything it inflicts upon everybody else. It delights in that. It is an absolute menace of the highest degree. Like, Gigantoraptor is the guy, the people that calls to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. And then when you hang up on him, he makes a house visit. That is Gigantoraptor. Dopeness. Now, in theory, they shouldn't be able to get around that, but we're gonna place some rocks. Then, how much force do they need? Like, how much force do they need? No path to the arrival point. Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't finish connecting the tour, so they won't even really be over here. I really need to get back into JWE. Blame Ace Combat 7. I miss playing Ace Combat 7. Your Uber Eats just arrived? Oh, what you get, Deck? Jack Interrupter's a psycho. I can see that. Oh, this thing is an absolute menace. Like, ever since they gave it that update where it can, like, um, it can actively hunt now. It's an actual predator that fits within the packet release thing. This thing mows people over, right? It intentionally mows you down, and then it does little happy dance about it. Like, that's psychotic. That's where this is where the cassowaries and the emus get their personalities from. Like, I know that, you know, they're a part of a separate branch, the Parahaves and all that, but the baseline is still Theropoda. Theropoda is still the baseline. And that being said, this is where they get their messed up attitude from. Their scuffed ideals come from Gigantoraptor. Because I don't trust emus and cassowaries. You can't outrun them. Like, if I saw one, I would try to run out, like, not outrun it, I would try to run, and it would catch me, and it'd be game over. Like, have y'all seen the claws on a cassowary? Like, talons. Have y'all seen the talons of a cassowary? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. They can keep that. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to be checking out Utah Raptor. We should have named him Happy. You got a burrito and loaded fries. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. I mean, granted, I just ate, but see, that's the fat in me talking. Like, I need to slow down. Oh, see, oh yeah, you said you seen it, Primal. See, Primal, no, we understand, bro. Them things ain't nice. Uh, uh. All right, what are we looking for on Utah Raptor? We can do like a Raptor Red thing. Okay, no, I'm gonna mark one for red. I want one to be red, so I'm gonna keep an eye out for Champlain Valley. One of them has to be Raptor Red at least. A yellow Utah Raptor. Nah. Probably wouldn't mind that. Where's Svalbard? Limpopo River. Yukon River. And Svalbard. Oh, Svalbard is dark, dark. Okay. I'm choosing all these darker ones, but I want one to be at least one red. Mix it up. Maybe we get some interesting colors with that green, but we want that Palophylax. Hell, I even put a blank in there just to see what that shakes up and we'll get. Hopefully we'll be lucky and it'll be on the Raptor Red one. 4. I forgot to see what they like. A lot of open space and a lot of forest. So about half and half, honestly. I know what I need to do because this isn't big enough. That's not big enough. We're gonna extend this. I'm extending it by 2 lengths and carry it over. That's because that might not have been enough. And I'm gonna redo this forest with the redwood trees. So we're gonna do it like this. How much in the form of prey will they need? Like, they should only need one, right? Or two? Minimum population two? Okay. Prey. I guess it'll tell me when they're made. Okay, we got 4 Utah Raptors coming. Yep, we got one that's Champlain. Nice. So we're getting our Raptor Red. Lolo accidentally clones 8-meter cassowaries, adds to Leaf engine. Oh, dope. Oh, that, yeah, Gigantoraptor will also fit nicely into the Helix Wars sequel. Good. That's good to hear. I love hearing the confirmation, like, because I know you said it before, but I just love hearing the confirmation that Helix Wars is getting a sequel. 18-meter Gigantoraptor. Gigantoraptor the king. I like this one. It's kind of iridescent.
This one takes us back to prehistoric Utah. I definitely wouldn't want to meet this raptor out on a camping trip, would you, huh?
No.
Because if it's distant relatives or anything to go by, the Utah raptor will make a meal of anything it can get its claws on.
Like, I love that its calls are literally the same as the Jurassic Park raptor. And that's only because in all other media that the Utah Raptor has been in, I don't want to say all, but in most of the other popular media that the Utah Raptor has been in, its calls have always been the Jurassic Park calls or somewhat similar to it. Art, the Isle. There's another one. I forgot what it was, but it did it too. But this Utah Raptor right here is nice. Look at that. It's so iridescent. Look at that. Now I get to appreciate this model. I can't believe I've never made a Utah Raptor before. Like, look at the tail feathers. That is glorious. Hold on. Hold on. This is glorious. Capture mode. Look at that. I like that. Like the trim of the feathers, like the outlining that is nice. It's like 3 different colors. Because we got the dark color, and then you can see like a shade of blue, and then you got like green, and then it goes like yellow. I like that. I like that for it. Yeah, that's pretty dope. This must be our Raptor Red. Yep, you're the Raptor Red. The social animation for Utah Raptor is nice. We're going to have to check that out when they're not getting, you know, shot in the butt. You know what? Speaking of music, I used to be chilling. The music that played for Indoraptor and JWE 1, that was chilling. They should have kept that. They should not have changed that. Because it fitted as it was just skulking around the enclosure. Or just like skulking around, period. That was fitting. They shouldn't have changed that. They just stand back up. Requires tranquilization. Oh, they didn't get that one yet. I'm on. Any day now. There, it got hit. There we go. We're gonna take you guys to y'all home over here.
En route to collect the asset. Heading to pick up the asset.
Actually, they'll benefit from having a hilly terrain in their enclosure too. If I'm being completely honest. Okay. They need 1 prey item in their enclosure. I'm guessing because what, 3 Utah Raptors could eat off 1 goat? Alright, let's do the same thing. But I'm going to do it from this angle.
Asset transportation
We're gonna make it hilly over here.
Asset transportation in progress.
Just like that. Nice little ridge. There go that elk again. Shut up, elk.
Asset in transit.
Yeah. And then, you know, little. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to raise this some too. Just to fit all this over there, like, yeah. Mm-hmm. We need more ground flora too, like more the ornamental, these ornamental shrubs. We need more ornamental shrubs. Something that'll help bring this together, like long grass. We need long grass. Who knows? Maybe we'll finally get that in this update. If not, I'ma ask for it. I'ma ask if we can get more long grass options. Like, I hate for this game to go out and we don't have no more like options for like ground stuff. Like, long grass would be nice. Just so we could replicate the long grass scene and cover our raptors up into it. Don't go to the long grass! I keep forgetting to send you screenshots of the Helix Wars script. Oh, yeah, because you did say you was going to let me get like a peek into it. That should be enough forest, right? Like, it's going to cover that, right? I can always add in more trees, but I'm really hoping that's going to cover it.
Asset delivery confirmed.
There's always the hope. Go get him. Damn. You did not have to kick the goat like that. He yeeted that goat. I love this one. Like, this is my favorite one. What combination is this? Yukon River and Litho Base. I love this. Gives it such an iridescent vibe. Oh, they're hunting again? Or is it going for water? Should be going for water at that point. 93% comfortable. I want to see this drinking animation. God, it's such a good model. Oh, you know what? Damn, I forgot. When one hunts, the others just chase to make it seem like it's a pack mentality thing. And this one's a pack leader, as it should be. Yeah, this Utahraptor is so good. Like, I can't like take my eyes off of it. This is a really good model. And they do a good design, like, they do a good job with the design shape of the skull, like, because Utahraptor has such a boxy skull. Like, they do a good job with making this one, like, I'm trying to figure out the right word for it, because it's not boxy, but it's still large, but it still has this nice slender and sleek mainframe to it. Like, I love it. And the Utahraptor is the only one I'll allow to get away with reusing the calls. The calls just have bass to them now.